Baby, know that I come.
Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this everyday makeup look. This is my real life, legit what I do if I'm doing my makeup to just go for lunch, go shopping, go for meetings, like just generally day-to-day life. If I'm putting makeup on, this is what I'm currently doing. There's definitely things you could add to this if you do prefer to be a bit more glam in the daytime. I just personally don't like to wear like lashes and stuff every day. If you do, then lashes look really good with this look. I've tried it, they look really good, and it just makes it look a little bit more dressy and glam, which I do really like. It's just not very me to wear that every day, you know? So if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so starting with my bare face, and first of all, I've already prepped it with my Farsali Rose Gold Lips Oil, as always. I'm going to be prepping my lips with my Hemp's Lip Balm. This is my favourite one at the moment, and it just preps them for later. Moving on, I'm taking this CCC cream. This is by a brand, I think it's Clear maybe, Cosmetics. I've got two shades here. I've got medium and medium deep. Give them a little shakeroo, and I'm going to be first of all applying the lighter shade, which is the medium shade, in more of like the center part of my face, and then I'm going to go in with the medium deep and dot that on the outer perimeters and kind of contoury areas of my face. I know you're thinking, what is this stuff? It's white, it looks like a moisturizer, and it is. It feels like a moisturizer, and to me this is like a tinted moisturizer with a few added benefits, but wait till you see when I start blending it. It's like a magic cream. So it basically adapts to your skin tone. That's the theory behind it. And what I love most about this, I love tinted moisturizers in general. Like, I'm always on the search for new ones. But what I love most about this one is the darker the shade, it's got a really olive undertone. It's not orangey at all. It's much more of like that kind of greeny, olivey undertone, which is much better for me. So if you can see here, look, can you see how that's now gone to dark? Yeah? Because the light one, you don't really notice it as much, because obviously it's already like lighter. But if you watch this bit, so obviously it's like a white cream now, and then you just give it a little rub and it goes to like a tanned, olivey colour. So yeah, I just basically do it this way so it gives you a natural definition on your face without actually having to contour. Moving on to concealer, I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in light medium and my favourite concealer by far at the moment. I just dot this in an upside down kind of triangle underneath my eyes. You really don't need much of this concealer. Like, you could even use less than this, and some days I definitely do. On my forehead, Peenie's growling at me, and my chin, and then I take my Real Techniques Duo Fibre Brush and I just use this to pat this into my, like you can see I'm like using light patting motions, holding the brush fairly near the end, just patting it in that under eye area, making sure that outer corner there is like a inverted wing shape, so like carving out a wing shape of your eye, which is like my favourite thing to do. And then just blending it all together, and you can see how like amazing this blends. It's like freaking bomb. So just blending it all together. I do take a bit of time to do this process. Sorry, Peanut's snoring. I do take quite a lot of time to do this process, just because I want to make sure this stays in the right place and you don't just end up smearing it all over your face. And also just to really work it into the skin so it looks natural but still has good coverage. Then I'm going to be setting that with my Makeup Forever. This is the HD translucent powder, but this is the new version because I think they updated the version or something, and it is freaking bomb. It's so smoothing. So I've just pat this under my eyes with my Sigma tapered highlighting brush, and I also put it on my eyelids and my chin. Basically everywhere we applied that concealer, I'm going to be applying this powder. But you'll see in a second, I'm going to show you a comparison of what a difference settings. And a lot of my friends don't set their concealer, and I'm like, what? Like, you have to set your concealer. Look at the difference. Like, seriously. Look how like smooth and flawless this side looks compared to that side. Like, you need to be doing this in your life if you don't do it already. I'm sure you all do, because I feel like you guys know what's up. But I was really surprised that a lot of my friends don't do this step. Then moving on to bronzer, I'm taking my Makeup Forever Profusion bronzer in 30M. This is my favourite. I'm taking this on, this is like a brush I got in a set from Pretty Little Thing. It's a really nice copper brush set, and I actually really like all the brushes in it. So I will leave that down below for you because it was pretty cheap and I really like them. So I'm just using this bronzer to just give a soft contour basically. So just go in like a 3 shape around the perimeter of your face. So your cheekbones, your forehead and your jawline. But just like softly, and this bronzer just melts into your face, so it does look pretty natural, which is why I love it so much. Then I'm taking that same bronzer and I'm taking this brush. I think this was one of the brushes from that Vanity Planet brush set. You know that massive brush set I got? That's from this. I use this brush like every day. I'm just using that to buff that same bronzer into my eyeballs. So like the outer corner, you can see I'm holding the brush quite far away, like kind of like near the end of the brush. I'm just working in that outer V and crease and lid kind of area, just in like circular and windscreen wiper motions, just so it gives a nice like buffed out effect on the eyelid and also underneath the eyelids, just a little swisheroo. Moving back to the face, I'm taking the Laura Geller Gilded Honey, which is my favourite highlighter, and I'm taking it on a duo fibre brush. This is on that same Pretty Little Thing set, and I'm holding it quite far away again. I'm just like flicking it on my face, like on my cheekbones and the apples of my cheek and up, and it's just insane. I just love this highlighter so freaking much. So amazing, so amazing. And then also on my nose with a really, really light hand, just so it's like dusting on there. Then I'm taking my Rodial Glamo Brow. This is in Ash Brown. And again, a really light hand just to build up the eyebrows. So I'm just using like short kind of hair stroke motions just to like build up the shape and darken them as well. But you can see I'm just like, yeah, like small strokes that I don't just draw them on. But let me know if you want an updated brow routine, because I haven't done one of those in so freaking long. So let me know in the comments down below, or give this video a thumbs up right now if you want a new brow routine. You have asked for it on like Snapchat and stuff, but if you want it, then let me know. So that is one brow done. You can see the difference. And then there is the other brow. Yes, big brows. Yes, love the bold brow. Moving on to the eyes again, I'm taking the MAC. This is the liner in Costa Rica, which is my favourite. And I'm just lining my tight line. And also my waterline as well on both sides, and then I give it like a little flickeroo at the side, just a really tiny one, and then I just bring it back in, like the smallest wing of life, like the smallest wing you've ever seen, like that ever existed. And I'm doing the exact same thing to the other eye, so small wing, just a tiny little one, and then use your big nail to just clean it up. And then I go back into that same brush we used before, and I'm just going to buff all this out. So just soften all the edges so it looks nice and smoky. So just keep buffing basically. And this colour, this liner blends really, really well. It's really buttery. And then I also go ahead, once I've done that, I blend it also into that outer corner. Can you see? Like that's like getting darker because I'm taking some of that liner from that little tiny wing and I'm just curving it round into that outer triangle shape formation thingamabobby. And then just blend, and then do the exact same thing to the other eye. So just diffuse the liner. You still want it to be like obviously in that position, but just like softly diffused, and then just taking that liner into that outer corner. Once you've done that, I'm going to be curling my eyelashes. This is a Shiramura. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it sounded good. Eyelash curlers, I think they're the best. And honestly, curling your eyelashes makes such a big difference. I really want to get my eyelashes, you know, the lift, but I'm a bit scared. Anyway, moving on. Mascara. First up, I've got the Rimmel Volume Colorist Mascara. It's a pretty, I would say a pretty skinny wand, but I use this one because it does give good separation and lengthening, but also it claims to tint your eyelashes a bit, and I actually think it works. At first I was like, no, like this is bullshit, like definitely doesn't work, but I've been using it now for probably about 6 weeks, like quite a while, and my eyelashes definitely are darker, so thumbs up to that. Then I go in with a second layer of mascara and I use my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara because this is my like ride or die mascara. It makes your lashes super thick, super like voluminous and long, and I just love this mascara. It's super black. I just love it. Everything about it, I love it. I don't know if I'll ever use anything else. Right. Then I decided I wanted some blush, which sometimes I wear, sometimes I don't. But if I do, it's this, which is the Milani Luminoso, the best blush ever. On that same brush I used for the highlighter, I just flick it onto my apples on my cheeks and then work it back. Then I'm going to set my eyebrows with my Anastasia. The lighting just changed though, didn't it? That was weird. The Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, just to set my brows in place and just so they look a little bit more bushy, you know. Then I'm just going to rub in any excess lip balm that was left, and then I'm taking the NYX liner. This is in Nude Suede Shoes, and I'm just going to line my lips with this first of all. This is a new find for me, this lip liner. I found it maybe a month ago and I've literally worn it non-stop. It's such a nice colour because it's like my colour, like my lip colour, but better. And then I go over that with Huda Beauty Venus, which is my current favourite matte nude lipstick. This combo is my favourite, if you hadn't noticed that already. But I wanted to be real with you guys. This is what I do, you know, like I have it on my face right now as I'm speaking to you. Finishing off lastly, I'm taking my Tashie Luminous Mist, which look how much is left. There's such a small amount left. I really need to get a new one, boo-hoo. This stuff is so nice if you really like a dewy finish. And once you've done that, the look is complete. Obviously, this is the finished look with just my hair down, but you guys know what's up. Majority of the time, I am wearing a baseball cap. I live in hats. Baseball caps, beanies are my life. This one's really dirty. I think Peanut was asleep on it. But I live in them. So yeah, this is how you'll find me most days. But this is the finished makeup look. Okay, so this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you liked it. I think I do my makeup like a little bit different, probably to normal. Well, do I? I don't know. But anyway, I hope you liked it and maybe you found some like different things that you could do with your makeup every day if you wanted to try it out for yourselves. Give this video a cute little thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!